Welcome once again. It's time for Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, which hopefully you do find informative. And the book I'm reviewing for you this time out is one you will very seriously consider purchasing. And it is Dead Mountain by Preston and Child. That's Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child, but when you're this popular, you only need your last names. And these guys are really getting better each time out. This is published by Grand Central Publishing, by the way, and it retails for $38. This is book 4 of the Nora Kelly series. She's an archaeologist. Now, I must say that I am most partial to Preston and Child's Agent Pendergast series, and I always look forward to it. And I was kind of disappointed it was Nora Kelly, but by the time I finished this book, I was very pleased it was Nora Kelly, because the Nora Kelly books are really getting better. And this one, in my opinion, is the best of the bunch. It revolves around 9 mountaineers who went to a New Mexico mountain range Halloween of 2008. They were there for fun and adventure, and then suddenly something ominous happened. All 9 of them disappeared. When they went to the campsite, they found that the back of their tent had been sliced open. They didn't exit out the front. They exited out the back. And they found their clothing there, shoes there, but they didn't find them. Now, several years later, 6 of the mountaineers were found. Of course, they were found dead, but they were found in either just socks, underwear, one shoe. It was a really bizarre sight. So there were 3 that were not found. Now, 2 drunken buddies went on a weekend excursion, smoking pot and drinking booze, and they got in a cave because it was stormy weather, and they found 2 bodies there, skeletal remains, and they were 2 more of the 9 mountaineers, leaving 1 body unaccounted for. So this brought Nora Kelly into the region to look into the situation. Also coming in was FBI Agent Corrie Swanson. And the 2 of them were hoping to find answers as to what really happened that Halloween night back about a decade earlier. So it gets really interesting. Now, there's a sub-story with Nora Kelly's brother Skip, who gets into a confrontation with Sheriff Howley. Sheriff Howley actually pushed Nora, and Skip sort of went to her rescue and sort of pushed him. Now, he slipped and fell, and he made a big deal of it, as though Skip tried to kill him, and he was thrown in jail, and there was a whole big brouhaha about it. It's an interesting subplot to the story, which has nothing to do with the main story, but still it's an interesting diversion from the case at hand. And it's really intriguing as Nora and Corrie look into the situation. There's also another FBI agent that comes to help Corrie. He's known as FBI Agent Sharp. I don't know what his first name is. I don't recall the first name. But anyways, he's part of the search as well for answers, and possibly the 9th mountaineer that is unaccounted for. So there's a lot of interesting things. But as we find out, because when they disappeared, there were all sorts of speculation that it was aliens came down and got them, the Yeti came and got them, a bear got them, Russian spies were after them. So really, it was like a conspiracy theory. But as we find out, there is a missile base close by, and there were missiles launched, and a missile that sort of went off target that did some strange things and caused radiation in the area. So it's definitely an intriguing plot that gets a little deeper and a little darker the further we get into the book. And we find out there's another mountaineer who perhaps we weren't aware of in the beginning that could be responsible for everything that went on, all the bizarre behavior. And he's definitely someone who does not want this found out, and he's willing to kill for it. So it's really Like I said, it's one of the best books of the Nora Kelly series. So if you're a Preston and Child fan, like I am, especially with Agent Pendergast, this really makes me want to see more Nora Kelly beside more Agent Pendergast. So if you're going to your local bookstore, have a look for Dead Mountain, because it's definitely a riveting thriller of the highest order. So if you do buy it, let me know if you do agree with my review. So thank you as always for watching my videos. Hopefully you do find them informative and they help you plan your next book purchases. So until we meet again, and we will very soon, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Thank you again. Bye for now.